Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
Ninetailedbrush.
And today we are going to be watching The Breakfast Club. So you have not seen this movie.
No, I've heard of it.
It's an 80s classic. I actually would be so down to go through a bunch of 80s movies, so feel free to comment because I'm sure there's a bunch I haven't seen. This is John Hughes. He was a really classic, I think, kind of high school movie director. I know he did this movie. I know he did Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I also think he did like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Never seen that one. Anyway, he was a very, very, very famous director.
Okay.
His movies are kind of iconic. As we continue to watch movies, you'll see references to things like The Breakfast Club. This is like one of those big, very, very iconic sort of things. Like I said, so down to watch a bunch of 80s movies. If you guys are down to give us some suggestions in the comments, this is our classic movie day. You've never seen this movie. I have. It's been a while. We're going to have a great time. So thank you for joining us here. Thank you for watching. As always, full-length reaction is going to be up at the Patreon. Next week's classic movie reaction, whichever movie you guys vote for, this movie here, is also going to be up on our Patreon for early access if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. It's dirt cheap. Really supports us. Obviously, though, you don't have to. Really just thank you for being here on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and let's get into The Breakfast Club. So you've heard about this movie, which means a lot.
I have heard about this movie, yes.
Because you do not hear about most of these movies.
No, I do not. I don't know like anything about it, but
I mean, gotta have that iconic 80s music.
I think my uncle was just like, they were talking about something and they mentioned The Breakfast Club, and I asked, and they were like, "You don't know about the..." That's how I know it from.
And all the comments are like, "You don't know about it." Alphabetical order. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Do you know the song?
I mean, I've heard this song before.
Okay. You've heard the song.
I don't know. I'll embarrass myself trying to figure out who the heck, singing stuff. So.
To be honest, I get embarrassed myself and say, I don't know. I just know it's "Don't You Forget About Me."
I'm assuming it was pretty big back in the day or something like that.
I think so. I mean, it's still now. It's like a classic, as I don't know who sang it. He's just going to get murdered at least 2 minutes into the reaction by this comment section.
Shoot, bro.
Like, everybody's just like, we're done. The best are always written and directed by, man.
All right, that's proven time and time again. Whoa. Dang, cool. Okay.
She just has a brain, an athlete, a basket case, a princess, and a criminal. It's the way we saw each other.
Dang.
Interesting opening.
School's looking pretty hardcore, I'm not gonna lie.
It's so absurd I have to be here on Saturday. It's not like I'm a detective or anything.
Honey, missing class to go shopping doesn't make you a detective. Have a good day.
Just oof.
Well, mister, you figure out a way to study.
Little sister, yeah.
Our school is going to give a scholarship to discipline case.
Jeez, okay. I do like that they show the parents interacting with all the
like the
kids
different
too.
sort
It's
of...
very interesting.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. Who is this man just strolling up to the...
That's rough. Such good storytelling. Like, you already get a vibe for everybody in the first 30 seconds.
You know where they're all kind of coming from a little bit.
Yeah.
It's this man, bro. Oh.
Everything. No. Dang, bro.
Okay, bro. Relax.
Get comfortable, why don't you?
You're cool.
I mean, his boots are kind of dope, but...
I'm going to say it's a little try-hard. Okay, first we need to fix your face.
Here we are.
Please. You're happy to be here.
I know it's detention, but I don't think I belong in here.
You have exactly 8 hours and 54 minutes to think about why you are here.
8 hours of detention, bro? That's hardcore.
Right.
You may not talk. You will not move from these seats. All right, people, we're going to try something a little different today.
Oh,
we
lovely.
are going to write an essay.
Oh, shoot.
And when I say essay, I mean essay.
Oh, boo.
I do not mean a single word repeated 1,000 times.
He's been around the ringer.
Maybe you'll learn a little something about yourself. Maybe you'll even decide whether or not you care to return.
We don't, but not for the reason you think.
Sit down, Johnson.
Thank you, sir.
So the whole movie is just them being quiet, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. You keep eating your hand, you're not going to be hungry for lunch. I've seen you before,
Get out of here, bro. Oh, man.
Who are you?
Yo, what kind of question is that? Who do you think you are? Right in this way. It's like, oh, get over it.
Honestly, like, I feel like that would be kind of fun to write about. Start explaining everything.
The little mannerisms of everybody. It feels so real.
Bro, like, relax. You got like 3 of them on, so it doesn't matter. It's not going to take them all off at the same time.
It's the shit, huh?
Okay, dude.
Turn around and tell him he sucks.
No.
Oh, great.
Well, hey, Sporto, what'd you do to get in here? Forget to wash your jock? Excuse me, fellas. I think we should just run our papers.
Just ignore him.
Sweet.
Yeah, try.
Yeah.
You couldn't ignore me if you tried.
Okay, I didn't mean it like that.
What's going on in there?
Bro, you're not even paying
get out of here,
attention?
dude. Oh, great.
You know, Bender, you don't even count. And if you disappear forever, it wouldn't make any difference. Well, I'll just run right out and join the wrestling team. Maybe the prep club, too. Student council. No, they wouldn't take it. I'm hurt.
I like how you could tell he actually is a little bit.
Yeah, he probably
Like,
is.
I feel like he didn't have a response for that for a second.
I mean, for him to be kind of like this, I feel like that's sometimes like must be a little rough at like home or something, right?
Yeah.
Because he's very
No, he's the only one whose parents didn't drop him off.
yeah. But then again, I don't think it excuses it. Like he's obnoxious, bro.
Academic clubs aren't the same as other kinds of clubs.
Ah, but the dorks like him, they are.
Oh, come on, bro.
What do you guys do in your club? In physics school, we talk about physics. You load up, you party. Oh, no, we get dressed up. I mean, but we don't get hot.
We do a physics party.
Look, you guys keep up your talking and Vernon's gonna come right in here. I got a meet this Saturday. I'm not gonna miss it on account of you boneheads.
Oh, and wouldn't that be a bite, huh?
You don't give him that power,
Yeah.
man.
You don't have any goals.
Oh, but I do.
Yeah?
I want to be just like you.
Jeez, man.
A lobotomy and some tights. You wear tights?
Oh, no.
I wear the required uniform.
What the heck was he doing?
Young man, have you finished your paper?
Oh, no.
Come on, Bender, don't screw around.
I mean, the problem is he's going to see the door is closed.
Yeah, like, I
dude.
don't know how you're gonna be able to hide that.
This teacher is my favorite.
Fix the door, Bender.
Everyone just shh. Listen, I've been here before. You know what I'm
Yeah, shut up. Well, maybe if he messes with the door.
Why is that door closed?
Right.
Why is that door closed?
How are we supposed to know? We're not supposed to move, right?
We're just sitting here.
And it
We're
just
supposed to.
broke.
Yeah, just say it broke, because if
So-
you messed with it, now it can't stay open. Sorry.
That's
Who? Give me that screw.
I don't have it. Screws fall out all the time. The world's an imperfect place.
Jeez.
Why would anybody want to steal a screw?
Watch it, young lady.
Whoa, dude. Just because you're insecure.
The door's way too heavy, sir.
that door gained some mass on that swing.
If he gets up, we'll all get up. It'll be anarchy.
Yeah, what are you trying to do, bro?
All right, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get this out of here.
Bro, you put him up to it.
I expected a little more from a varsity letterman.
What did he do?
Eat my shorts.
You just bought yourself another Saturn, mister.
Crushed.
Are you through? No. I'm doing society a favor. So, that's another one right now.
Oh, come on.
You want another one?
I mean,
Yes.
You got it.
I feel like he's gotta swallow his ego a
Yeah,
little bit. He
yeah.
keeps going.
That's 8. You stay out of it.
Excuse me, sir. It's 7.
Shut up, Pee-wee.
Bro.
Why are you doing
What's
that with your fingers?
For 2 months, I got you.
Jeez. Evil man.
You know something, Bender? You you ought to spend a little more time trying to do something with yourself and a little less time.
But you yelling at him about it isn't going to help it either.
The next time I have to come in here, I'm cracking skulls.
What the? What is that?
I think Bender's a really interesting character.
What's his name?
Bender.
This guy?
Yeah.
She seems very like secluded, kind of like type of person.
Yeah. Oh, that works.
I mean,
it's a dope drawing.
It's art. How could you sit there and just not do anything? I would at least do something. Fall asleep,
dude. Or read something, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't just start messing. Like, I'd have to start like drawing. Like,
Wake up.
Oh, dang. Bro, you're going to be in detention forever.
Ay.
Mole really pumps my nads.
Oh, yeah.
I love his work.
I like that they mix it up. It's not just like, screw school literature. It's like...
Who do you like better?
What?
Jeez.
You like your old man better than your mom?
I mean, I don't think either one of them gives a shit about me. It's like they use me just to get back at each other. Ha! Shut up!
Whoa.
If we weren't in school right now, I'd waste you.
Can you hear this? You want me to turn it up?
Hey, fellas. I don't like my parents either. I mean, I don't get along with them. I mean, their idea of parental compassion is just, wacko.
Face it, you're a neo-maxi zoom dweeby.
I don't even know what that means.
He's got a name.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your name? Brian.
What's your name?
What's yours?
Claire.
Claire.
Come on, dude.
There's fat people that were born to be fat, and there's fat people that were once thin, but they became fat. So when you look at them, you can sort of see that thin person inside.
Oh, he's a philosopher.
Wow.
Jeez.
It's getting deep with it or something.
It's you and me. 2 hits. Me hitting you, you hitting the floor. Anytime you're ready, pal.
Dang. Okay.
Dang.
I don't want to get into this with you, man. Why not? Because I'll kill you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I might watch out. Like, he may not totally fight fair.
Yeah, I'd be a little worried about like weapons. You know, like he might have weapons. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's end this right now. You don't talk to her. You don't look at her. You don't even think about her. You understand me?
I'm trying to help you.
Now you're screwing with everybody, bro. Come on.
I feel like he needs the most help. Like,
yeah.
Brian, how you doing?
Your dad work here?
Jeez.
How does one become a janitor?
You want to be a janitor?
No, I just want to know how one becomes a janitor, because Andrew here is very interested in pursuing a career in the custodial arts.
Oh, really? You guys think I'm just some untouchable peasant, sir?
Come on, dude. They didn't say that.
well, I mean, they're implying that.
Yeah.
It's very rude.
Well, it's all Bender.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I listened to your conversations. You don't know that, but I didn't. By the way, that clock's 20 minutes fast.
Even he's bored.
No.
Oh, no.
Don't.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Dick, excuse me, Rich.
Come on, dude.
We're extremely thirsty, sir.
I have a really low tolerance for dehydration.
I like how they're all going along with it.
I'll get it.
What do you think? I was born yesterday.
Okay, you're a genius. Jeez.
What's her name? Wake her up. Hey,
She's
come on
up.
your feet, Jesse. Let's go.
Chill. I think she's the most interesting character.
What do you drink?
Vodka.
Jeez.
I'm not a winner because I want to be one. I'm a winner because I got strength and speed. I'm like a racehorse.
Yeah, that doesn't really make any sense.
That's very interesting. Now, why don't you tell me why you're really in here?
When have you ever gotten laid? I've laid lots of times. Name one. She lives in Canada.
Oh.
I met her at Niagara Falls. Ever laid anyone around here? Oh, you and Claire did it. Let's just drop it here. We'll talk about it later.
No, drop what? What are you talking about?
Oh, no.
In addition to the number of girls in the Niagara Falls area, that presently you and he are riding the hobby horse.
Oh, pig.
No, I'm not.
He was.
You know, I didn't appreciate this very much, Brian.
He is lying.
Oh no.
I think it's okay for a guy to be a virgin.
You do?
That's cool.
Where's your lunch?
You're wearing it.
You're nauseating.
That's the true way to know about people, is what they have for lunch. Oh dang, dude.
A bento?
What's that?
What the?
Sushi.
Whoa, dude. In Ohio or wherever the heck we are?
The heck?
Raw fish and seaweed.
She's using the chopsticks out here?
You won't accept a guy's tongue in your mouth and you're gonna eat that?
Can I eat?
Whoa, relax.
I don't know. You're the turn.
Holy, he's the guy who just brings the entire bag. I did that. Whoa.
Dang.
Are you carving up or something, bro? Oh no.
That feels bad. That's what happens when you throw it.
Do you want to share with the rest of everybody?
Ah!
Oh dang, okay.
Okay. Okay.
She has a vision, bro. That is gonna destroy the top of your mouth.
What are we having? Milk? Soup.
Dang.
Apple juice. I can read.
Well, I mean...
Well, Brian, this is a very nutritious lunch. All the food groups are represented. Did your mom marry Mr. Rogers? No, Mr. Johnson. Son? Yeah, Dad?
Come
How's
on.
your day, pal? Great, Dad. How's yours? Dear, isn't our son swell? Oh.
All right. What about your family?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you don't talk about anything.
No good goddamn freeloading son of a bitch. You forgot ugly, lazy, and disrespectful. Shut up, bitch! Who fixed my turkey pot pie?
Yeah?
No, Dad! What about you? Fuck you! Is that for real? You want to come over sometime?
That's
Yeah.
bullshit. So part of your image. I don't believe a word of it.
Why?
I would.
I mean, look at him. Like,
I may not be exactly like that, but he's clearly got problems at home.
Believe this? Huh?
Jeez.
Shouldn't have said that.
I know. He lies about everything.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
that's a yikes.
That's the only thing you can do to make me feel bad for him. Oh no. Stealth mission.
Oh Lord, what are you gonna do now?
It's not just him.
How do you know where Vernon went?
I don't.
Well, then how do you know he'll be back?
I don't.
He doesn't.
This is so stupid. Why do you think? Why are we risking getting caught? I don't know.
But they're all doing it. It's like a Russian doll of paper bags.
Drugs.
That
How's it?
Put it back.
I mean,
Weed?
yeah, are we surprised?
That was marijuana. Where are we going?
It's a cool shot. Shoot, go! Go, go, go!
Where is he going?
Oh my gosh, dude, that was
a bit
close.
We have to go through the cafeteria.
No, the activity's home.
I mean, you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Just trust him.
Come on!
This better hurry up.
Oh, shoot.
We're dead.
No, just me. What do you mean? Get back to the library. You're doing it all. I wanna be that son of a bitch.
Hurry up, you guys.
He's tracking him.
Hopefully his hearing's okay. He might freaking.
Good for him, though.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, that requires a little bit of respect.
Oh, dang. He switched a shoe.
I'm I'm sorry to inform you, you're going to be without his services for the rest of the day.
Oh, what?
Everything's a big joke, huh, Bender? The false alarm you pulled Friday. False alarms are really funny, aren't they?
Oh, jeez.
What if your dope was on fire?
Impossible, sir. It's in Johnson's underwear.
You think he's funny?
Oh, he was just being honest.
Yeah, but he wasn't gonna.
I make $31,000 a year, and I've got a home, and I'm not about to throw it away on some punk like you.
See, bro, why you gotta make it like he's got his own personal issues? It's
Yeah,
not like
but-
he's just trying to be a good teacher either.
Yeah, no, but he isn't like he's not trying to
Of course.
help.
Of course not.
You threatening me?
You think anybody is going to take your word over mine?
Really, dude?
I'm a man of respect.
Wow. Yeah, you're really the man that deserves respect around here.
Just take one shot. That's all I need. Just one swing.
I don't think. Yeah, there's no way.
No. And good for him.
I don't know. I think is he scared?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I think so.
But it's so messed up. We're going Mission Impossible.
You better be careful. You
You'll
fall through those, like.
Well, if you walk on the outsides.
Yeah.
Oh,
shoot, dude.
shoot!
Forgot my pencil.
Hide, dude, hide.
Yeah.
I was just in my office, and I heard a ruckus.
Could you describe the ruckus, sir?
Watch your tongue, young man. Watch it.
What did he do? Oh, dang. That's what you deserve, bro.
Guys, it's.
Now, I may not have caught you in the act this time, but you can bet I will. I will not be made a fool of.
You don't have to. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do that yourself, buddy.
Yeah, you don't have to, bro.
Come on, man.
Yo, wastoid. You're not gonna blaze up in here.
They're all gonna go.
Well, now you gotta go, dude. What is this guy doing? She's scandalized.
Dude,
Oh, dang!
how are they gonna hide this though?
Oh, there's no way to. Oh, no.
Dang.
Yeah, he's keeping by, man.
That's a move.
Oh!
Dang.
Afternoon, Dick. Hey, Carl.
What are you doing?
I would really appreciate it if this would be something that you and I could...
Oh, yeah.
Got $50? What? $50.
I respect the janitor, man.
Your social security number is 049380913.
Dang.
Are you psychic?
No.
Would you mind telling me how you know all this about me?
I stole your wallet.
This is great. You're a thief too, huh?
I'm not a
Oh,
thief.
come on.
Well, I mean.
What's he doing?
Consider what?
He's going to...
I'm gonna hang out. How come you got so much shit in your purse?
How come you have so many girlfriends?
Answer first.
I don't know. I guess I never threw anything away.
Neither do I.
Oh, yeah, except it's a little bigger of a problem for you, buddy.
Worst fake ID I've ever seen. You realize you made yourself 68? I know. What do you need a fake ID for?
So I can vote.
You want to see what's in my bag?
No.
Oh, come on. Whoa.
Do you always carry this much shit in your bag?
I always carry this much shit in my bag.
I think she's kind of proud of it.
Andy, you want to get in on this? Alice says she wants to run away because her home life is unsatisfying. Well, everyone's home life is unsatisfying.
Yeah, but to varying degrees.
Yeah.
Forget it. Everything's cool.
What's the deal?
None.
Either you really want to run away, or you want people to think you want to run away.
Shit.
The girl was an island herself.
I feel like there's more to it. I feel like he might have been right, actually.
Yeah, I think he might have been right.
So what's wrong? What is it? Is it bad? Real bad? Parents?
Yeah.
What did they do to you?
They ignore me.
It's like the worst, man.
These kids get more and more arrogant.
Oh, bullshit, man. Come on, Vern. Kids haven't changed. You have.
Yeah.
These kids turned on me.
Okay.
They think I'm a big fucking joke.
I actually feel him.
Vern, if you were 16,
Vern?
what would
Yeah.
you think of you, huh?
But I do think it's because he lacks some self-awareness.
Yeah, but I want to see how he started off, right?
That's true.
Because I can see someone getting to that point.
Sure.
You know?
Now, this is the fun wakes me up in the middle of the night. That when I get older, these kids are going to take care of me.
I feel like you got to think of it from that perspective, though, dude. Like, why don't you got to put in a little more effort.
Yeah, I agree.
I've done just about everything there is, except a few things that are illegal.
Are your parents aware of this?
The only person I told was my shrink. He nailed me.
Do you believe her? I don't know.
I kind of do.
I don't use it, period.
Well, if you just answer the question.
Jeez.
No! I never did it! I never did it either. I'm a compulsive liar. You did that on purpose just to fuck me over. I would do it, though. If you love someone, it's okay.
I like how they agree. Like, deep down.
No, you bizarre. He can't think for himself.
She's right.
I like how she says that, too. The irony of that statement.
Andrew, you've got to be number one. I won't tolerate any losers in this family. Your intensity is for shit.
You son of a bitch. I think your old man and my old man should get together and go bowling.
That's rough, man.
Well, I like how they can kind of relate on that point.
It's interesting because I feel like it's almost like to parents in a way where it's like understanding that all of these things have an effect, kind of.
Yeah.
We had this assignment, to make this like ceramic elephant.
I don't know how the frick to make a ceramic elephant.
You must be a fucking idiot. A fucking idiot because I can't make a lamp? No, you're a genius because you can't make a lamp. What do you know about trigonometry? I could care less about trigonometry. Benny, did you know without trigonometry there'd be no engineering? Without lamps, there'd be no light.
Neither one of you is any better than the other one. I can write with my toes.
You win.
Also, eat, brush my teeth with your feet.
I don't know if you're telling the truth or not, but you win.
I want to see what Claire can do.
Can't do anything.
No, everybody can do something.
All right.
I mean, nobody laughed.
That was great, Claire. My image of you is totally blown.
You're a shit. You swore to God you wouldn't laugh.
Am I laughing?
You fucking prick.
Yeah, I feel like he hasn't really let it down yet, you know?
Yeah.
I may as well not even exist at this school. Remember? School would probably fucking shut down if you didn't show up. Or did your daddy buy those?
Shut up!
I bet those were Christmas gifts. You know what I got for Christmas this year? I got a carton of cigarettes. Okay, so go home and cry to your daddy. Don't cry here, okay?
But I mean, see, this is the problem.
He's doing the same thing they're doing.
Well, this is the problem. If he's not going to look at it from their perspective, then why should we look at it from, his perspective?
Exactly.
It doesn't.
It's like everybody has problems, and let's look at it like that. Not like, oh, my problems are worse than yours.
It just happens.
What happens?
When you grow up, your heart dies.
Who cares?
I care.
Jeez, I hope not.
Yeah, I consider you guys my friends. What happens?
Are we still friends, you mean? We're friends now, that is?
Yeah.
You want the truth?
Yeah, what's the truth?
I don't think so. Dang. Andy, if Brian came walking up to you in the hall on Monday, what would you do? You'd say hi to him, and when he left, you'd cut him all up so your friends wouldn't think that you really liked him.
You are a bitch!
What about you hypocrite?
Yeah, I mean, it's like everybody, really.
Yeah.
Unless you're on the bottom of the totem pole and you can't. Like Brian.
So you just stripped to the things that you know. Shopping, nail polish, your father's BMW, and your poor, rich, drunk mother in the Caribbean.
Whoa.
Then I assume Allison and I are better people than you guys, huh? Would you do that to me?
I don't have any friends.
Well, if you did.
No.
I wouldn't, and I will not. Because I think that's real shitty.
Yeah, man, he's right.
I hate it. I hate having to go along with everything my friends say.
Then why do you do it?
That's a tough question. Like,
I mean, that is. Yeah.
I mean, like, that's just as hard as, like, anything else. I feel like that's very underestimated.
Of course. Which is why I like that they're actually showing it.
You think I don't understand pressure, Claire? Well, fuck you! Fuck you! I'm here because Mr. Ryan found a gun in the locker.
Jeez.
There are options, you know?
No, killing yourself is not an option.
Well, I didn't do it, did I?
It was a handgun.
It was a flare. Went off in my locker. It's not funny.
I mean, that's a tough one. Especially if everyone else was laughing.
You want to know what I did to get in here?
Well, we can't get crazier than that.
I didn't have anything better to do.
I think you might want to take that bet. That's the weirdest one.
Oh, the egg. This is why it's iconic. I mean, everybody's got the moves.
Yeah.
Freaking Brian.
I mean, at this point, you might as well go all out.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about at this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That must have taken some practice. She's dead.
Oh, shoot, dude. Don't fall through the roof
bro,
again.
Please.
We just got to get back.
Please. How did he even get back in there?
Oh, that's a good point.
Well, it's kind of a waste for all of us to write our paper, don't you think?
Oh, well, that's what Vernon wants us to do.
True, but I think we could all kind of say the same thing.
You just don't want to write your paper, all right?
True, but you're the smartest, right?
Well,
We trust you.
Well, now that you flatter me,
Don't be afraid.
that's a cool shot.
Don't stick that in my eye. I'm not saying it. Just close it. You know what? Just go like that.
Okay, bro. I could say from the play experience, this is freaking terrifying, dude. It's terrifying.
Why are you being so nice to me? Because you're letting me.
That's a really cool line.
The man's stuck here doing the work. Like,
I actually think he kind of wanted to, though. Oh, dang. All right, play cool. Play cool.
honestly, either look is fine.
No, I agree.
I think her other look is cool too. He's like, who is this?
Well, I mean, it is funny though because you couldn't really see her face that well.
What are you doing? You know how you said before how your parents use you to get back at each other? Wouldn't I be outstanding in that capacity?
Are you really disgusted about when I got my lipstick?
Truth?
Truth.
No.
Why are you shaking your head? Yes.
Because it's him, obviously.
What happened to you?
Well, don't make her feel that bad.
Relax.
What's wrong?
Because she's like insecure about it.
Just so different. I can see your face.
Is that good or bad?
Brian, bro.
See you next Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
She just need to add it to the collection. I love how they're all just making out in front of the parents.
I know. A little awkward, but okay.
Hey, I'm happy for you. I'd feel weird.
Dang, they're getting real romantic.
Each one of us is a brain and an athlete
And a basket case. A princess.
and a criminal. Does that answer your question? Sincerely yours, The Breakfast Club.
Very different. Very, very different kind of movie.
Yeah.
What do you think, though?
It was good. And it was very... It definitely wasn't the type of movie I was expecting.
Honestly, it's not even the type of movie I normally like.
Yeah, I was expecting, honestly, a lot more lighthearted, kind of. But it was actually very, very...
angsty almost, and not in I don't mean that in a negative way.
But more serious, like, a little more. Instead of the more funny side of that time period, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, it's also kind of like challenging the high school movie, you could even say. Right? Because the high school movie is like those roles and the stereotypes and the whatever and it's like this is taking that and it's like, okay, let's actually look at it.
Yeah, I mean, it does go... I feel like it does go far in that direction.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I can't look at this movie as like, okay, the normal typical high school movies are like truth. I mean, not truth, fake, and like this is truth. No. But it does explore... Like, it goes more into depth, like, for serious, you know?
Yeah.
Those ideas.
Yeah. And I think it's good. I think it strikes a balance.
Yeah, I mean, like normally, I'm not a huge fan of like, I don't want to say these types of movies, but almost like the concept kind of. Yeah. Like normally I'm not a big fan of, but like I actually like this one.
I completely agree. That's why I wanted to watch it with you, because I feel like this is like, yeah, but this is just so well done.
Yeah, it's well done, and I like the whole. Well, first off, I like the characters individually. They're really fun characters.
I like that the movie, even though like, I don't know, I think the movie not holding back, especially with Bender, actually makes the point of the story more effective.
Yeah,
because it's like, yeah, he goes way too far, way too much, but I actually think that makes sense for that kind of person.
Well, it feels a lot more real. Like he wouldn't.
There are people like that. A lot of people have run into people like that, whether at school or not.
For sure. I feel like, if you just went into it halfway, it wouldn't be as, it would almost take you out of it, because you'd be like, okay, he wouldn't randomly hold back there. You know what I'm saying?
No, he wouldn't. Yeah.
And so I like that they went pretty hardcore for him. And then, while they are kind of like, you could say they're kind of like, it almost feels kind of stereotypical in a way. Like they're what are they called? Not like paragons, but like, you know what I'm saying? They're like very into each of those categories, right? I feel like, because there are those stereotypes, and there's a reason for that. I think that's very... I don't see it as like a downside. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes it's like, oh, stereotypes are like a downside to a movie. It's like, oh, okay, you're just picking that like character again, essentially, right? Or that archetype. Whereas here, I think it works really well.
Well, because right, it's like you were saying, like those stereotypes, the archetypes, not stereotypes in general, but in this specific situation, are there because we see them. We pick up on those patterns. We see the jock and the whatever. And so I think like the point of this movie is being like, yeah, but they are people. Well, I think, and we all kind of, especially when you're teenagers, have very similar struggles, no matter what kind of person group you are.
No, for sure. Yeah, I think the fact that it does play into those character tropes, that it actually works well with it, because it's essentially saying like, this guy is, the hardcore, jock, or this guy, this girl is like very, like sort of loner type of person, right? And it plays into their characters really hard, so that in the end, it's essentially saying like, even though they're so different, they're actually really similar, and so I think it works really well in that case. And I actually like, of course, if I meet what's his name, Bender?
Yeah.
If I meet Bender on the street, it's gonna be a little bit of a different story. Like, but like I actually like his. I like his character a lot. It's very, and whoever the actor was, like, did it very well.
All the acting in this movie.
All the actors.
No fluff in it. It's pure, unbridled acting. And if the acting sucked, this movie would suck.
For sure. Yeah, but I like him, especially how he's able to kind of like, he plays that very intense, hard individual. But you can tell that underneath, he's still a kid.
Yeah, like when he's in the closet and the teacher's yelling at him, like he looks scared. He looks like a kid.
And like when no one else is actually looking at him, when he is by himself, he really like shows his emotions kind of like.
Yeah, and that's really good acting.
It's really cool to see that. And then, of course, what's his name? Brian?
Yeah.
I think. Brian's acting is really good too, like just the way he can kind of like, he plays that sort of like awkward, younger, but
like, it feels like kind of like a freshman.
Yeah, he's still trying to get in on the group. And then when he was talking about like the whole grade, and the gun situation, that's I think he acted that really well. Like. It was almost like that wasn't even that big of a deal to him, almost.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's something that this movie does capture that I really like, is that it's like, I think everybody, no matter how good or bad your high school experience is, it's like that pressure, I do feel like, is a legitimate thing. Not necessarily like grade-wise, but just in general. I feel like, and I think something that this movie does really well is capture that, where it's like, yeah, dude, high school is a super rough time. I feel like for everybody.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one funny difference between, I feel like American type schools. I don't know how it is in Europe and stuff, but like
yeah.
compared to like Japan and stuff, I feel like complete different.
I know, dude.
Like, I'm like,
but across the board, America, dude.
Yeah,
even people who are freaking homeschooled have a tough time.
Well, because it's almost like
crazy.
It's like it's just like how the movie is saying. There's hardship,
and there's
but in different
tension
ways.
with parents and in different ways. But still, there's always going to be tension with even if your parent's a good parent. It's practically biological.
Yeah,
that there's just going to be tension and rebellion and freaking emotions out the window, and
of course there's going to be that. And I feel like there's just a lot of pressure from different angles. I mean, the pressure for what's the main not the main guy, but
the wrestler,
the jock guy.
Yeah, I forget what his name is.
But for example, the pressure for him to be excellent or excel in sports, right?
Yeah.
And to get a scholarship, there's that pressure. And then Brian to get good grades, and then even with Bender and who's the girl that's a little Claire.
Or the
no.
Oh, the other one. I forget her name. Even though she was my favorite.
Yeah, with both of them, it's almost like that lack of pressure is almost like pressure in itself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like no one has any real expectation.
Yeah. Especially with Bender, it's like negative expectations, right?
Yeah,
it's like you're just a bum, and it's like, okay, well then why would you be anything more than a bum if nobody thinks any better of you?
No, yeah, it sucks because there's no.
I feel like the other girl is the saddest. Like just thinking about. I mean, I don't know how long that would be going, but like when you take a kid, it's like that is all a kid is asking for.
Uh-huh.
It's like not, you don't even, it doesn't even have to be like, oh my gosh, you're the best soccer player. Like you could be like, you were not that good at soccer. Get better. Like that's all they want. They just want acknowledgement and like attention. And it's so horrible.
Well, I think that's what
to rob that of a kid.
I think that's what one of the movie's kind of messages are. Is like, I feel parents and even teachers have an important job, Yeah. And it's like you can't take it lightly, I feel.
And it's weird because you see all the parents like, and I don't know whether they're doing this on purpose or whatever, different problems, but like it almost feels like they're trying to relate, and by doing that, they're completely failing. Like it's like, stop trying to like, like the dad being super nice to her and being like, oh, we'll let you buy stuff, we'll make it up to you. It's like, that's not how you relate to this person. Or like the wrestler's dad talking about like, oh, what I used to do when I was a kid. And it's like, that's not like they're a person. They're a human being. You don't have to like try and be cool or be hip. It's like, you're their parent. You're not gonna be that. They don't want that from you.
Yeah, I mean, I might disagree with you on that point. I think that, well, just for me personally, I feel that, if my parents like tried to be hip and stuff like that, like I wouldn't take it in any sort of negative way, I feel.
No, okay, I guess that's unfair, but like you see this, you see what I'm saying, like.
I'm not sure if I see.
I don't know, like the image of like a dad trying to, like I don't know. To me, the image of a dad like telling his son about like, this is what I used to do back in the day feels so try hard. Almost. Like it almost feels like he's trying to like.
You wouldn't feel you don't
impress
think that
him a little bit in the right context, obviously. In the context of the movie, let's say.
Okay.
Where it's like he was talking about, and he's like, I feel like he's like a robot that I can't relate to.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Maybe I'm making too big of a general. I'm definitely making too big of generalizations.
I'm just trying to, because I honestly think that like, well, first off, I think that a lot of parents do kind of, they try to like, if they're trying to relate to their kid in that way, I feel like that's a good thing in a way. You know what I'm saying? But
I feel like there's extremes both directions, right? Like you can go to the extreme where you're like super condescending, which is obviously horrible. And then there's the other direction where it's like if you ever had that teacher who like tries to be like super buddy with the students and nobody respects him, like nobody. They're like, yeah, he's kind of a joke and you can mess around in his class.
Yeah, I agree, but
we get teachers like that, and I feel like it's kind of similar where it's like if you go too far the other direction, it's like you're not relating properly either. We just kind of like don't respect you.
Well, I'm not sure. See, that's the problem is I don't think that was the issue. Like,
no, maybe not.
Because most of them, it wasn't the fact that they weren't respecting them in a way. It was more of that, like, they wanted to make them proud. Well, at least in the wrestler guy's case, right?
Yeah.
And it just so happened that he was, the parent was talking about, like, you know, this is what I used to do. So it's almost like he felt so pressured in trying to, you know, impress his dad or something that he tried to be like him, right? He went to those lengths.
Yeah, you're right.
And so I feel like innately that sort of, you know, trying to relate or trying to, you know, relate to your kid. Yeah, I honestly.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm off on that.
But, you know, I kind of get what you're saying as far as like leadership goes. Because I feel that, the teacher in this one, like, he's clearly...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's clearly one of those... And then again, like, you know, I kind of... Like, if he... Let's say he's been doing this for a long time, and these kids were always freaking, like... Let's say he started off as, like, a good teacher, and these kids just did not listen, right? I could kind of understand, like, okay, you get fed up, and then you're just like, frick it, you know, I just can't handle it.
Yeah, anymore. To me, though, is the self-righteousness of it.
Yeah,
It's like, you... won't admit you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, because, yeah, I've taught some stuff, like, you know, basketball.
No,
and it's rough, dude. Like, being a teacher is not easy. And so, you know, of course, he wasn't, like, I'm not going to say he was good. Like, he didn't do anything. And in fact, like, him threatening and trying to fight Bender in the end, that's kind of screwed up. But I do understand, like, that whole, like, you know, I don't want to make light of teaching, right? And I don't think, and actually, I think the message is different. I don't
think the movie was making light of it either.
Yeah, I think that it's actually like, it's not like making fun of teachers. It's actually like saying, like, no, this is why we need good, like, adults.
Well, I feel like that's why he might have kind of grown from it. Because,
yeah,
like, the janitor says something and he's, like, reading the letter a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. He was.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're just going too far. I do think there's a point to it, though. Like, I don't think. But beyond him being hysterical.
Yeah, he was. His stupid mannerisms.
Dude, and that's all the actors, once again. Like, walk through the halls like a total dweeb. And then he's like, got it.
Like, two, he was like this. It's like, bro, what?
Freaking the way he would drink water and do this, like, weird, awkward, like, squat down.
Like, his like, clicking of his shoes is like, it's like really spot on or something.
Oh, man. No, yeah, I mean, it's a really funny movie, but with a really, you know, really, really more serious element to it that I like. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Like, if you would have told me that, you know, like the premise of this movie and kind of like explain some of the characters, I would have been like, this is not my movie, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they pulled it off well. Like, yeah. I'm surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, so give us some more 80s movies to watch, guys. You know, thank you for joining us here. Thank you for watching. As always, full-length reaction is going to be up at the Patreon. Next week's reaction, whichever classic movie you guys vote for, this movie here is also going to be up on the Patreon if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. And yeah, thank you for joining us here. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, hopefully you stick around, like and subscribe. We'd love to have you. And if you do, we'll see you all in the next video.